Chase Brown, I really like Chase Brown. I think that he's a little bit underrated in that Cincinnati offense. I know you got Joe Burrow. You got the best wide receiver, arguably, in Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Chase Brown fits in really well with this offense, in my opinion, man. I know he's a little bit, he's a smaller back, 5'9", but we've seen smaller backs. Look at Devon Achane, right? But I mean, let's look at these stats right here. So this is his rushing rookie year, low snap count, but 2024 990. This past season 1019, average of like 4.3. You see past season 6 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns. Not a lot of fumbles. Not really bad in that area, in my opinion. You see the receiving, it went from 156 to 360 in 2024, 437 in 2025. So I feel like his receiving, honestly, is a little bit underrated. I know he's not doing the whole CMC thing, but his receiving game is like coming along pretty good, in my opinion. But let's dive straight into the film, man. So you'll see right here, looks like the Cincinnati Bengals are coming out in the 12 personnel. We got 2 tight ends, 1 tight end on motion, split wide receivers, and we got Chase in the back. Let's see what he can do on this play right here for Bengals. And look at that, man. I mean, this is something that you get with small running backs. They're just able to get through these little slivers, man. I mean, look at this. There's not a lot of space there, but he makes it through. I mean, look at this. Boom, straight through. And, when it comes to Cincinnati Bengals offensive line, you can say what you want, but as in terms of rushing, they're ranked pretty low. Like last time I checked, I'm pretty sure they're like 28th, 29th. So for just the success for him to go out and have 1,000-yard rushing season, it's pretty good in my opinion. You see that play.
Yo, you're not subscribed? Come on, man. Why you not subscribed? Be sure to drop a like on this video as well while you're at it. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. Drop any topic of discussion, any question in there. We can make a video on it. Even if you have a player, we can do some film review on them as well. All right, now let's get back to the video.
All right, then we have this play. It looks like, again, coming out. Is that 12 personnel? Yes, they got 2 tight ends in. So we got 12 personnel. We got the 2 tight end, the two wide receivers in. Let's see what Chase can do on this play up against the Steelers again. And I mean, look at that. This is one of the plays where Cincinnati Bengals offensive line would block really well. And I mean, look at that. Look at Chase Brown make that defense pay. I mean, we talked about his size. He is a tough ass running back, dude. I mean, look at that. Gets that first contact. Boom, right there. Gets a little bit of a help from his offensive lineman, right? But he kind of did get grabbed by that defensive player. But look at him take off right here. 1, 2, spins out of that. Proceeds to get upfield. And just tough running, man. Proceeds to get upfield. Sometimes with these smaller running backs, they're tougher than you think. Like, I remember when Ray Rice played, bro. Like, he would just run through people. I know Ray Rice has all the allegations, all the shit that happened, right? But as in terms of football, he was a very tough runner. I see the same shit out of Chase Brown. You see this this last run from this angle. Look at this. Boom. Like I said, he got contact on that play, right? I talk about the offensive line, 28th, 29th. You can see it in film. And just look at him from this angle, dude. Just tough running, tough sledding. We talk, like I said earlier, we talk a lot about the wide receivers, but dude, he's doing his part. And he's a tough ass running back. All right, from this angle, we see they're coming out of shotgun. Looks like they're in 11 personnel with a 2-1 look with the wide receivers. And I mean, look at the splits right here for the New England Patriots. If he can't get anything on this, I think we have a real problem, right? I mean, we already do have a problem because they don't really block necessarily the best. But watch him on this run. Look at that. Reads his blocks really well, and then just tough running, man. I mean, that defensive back isn't bringing him down right away. Look at that. Boom. He's trying to stiff arm his ass. He couldn't bring him down. He couldn't shake the defensive player off, but still, this is a really good run, really good vision. Really like the blocking from the offensive line right here, right? This is the shit that we want consistently. Look at this. Untouched. I'm pretty sure he's untouched. Yes, dude. That's what we want, man. This is what we want. Along with good run blocking, we want good pass blocking from their O-line for Joe Burrow. It's just a really good run, man, by Chase Brown. Look at this. Boom. Straight wall, untouched. Look at that. Chunk gains. Absolutely love that. All right, on this play, looks like they are up against the Arizona Cardinals. Coming out of shotgun, the 11 personnel, another 2-1 look. Let's see what Brown can do on this play. And look at that. Look at him run through that contact. Dude, just tough sledding, man. I'm telling you, with some of these smaller running backs, they surprise you. They're just kind of like bowling ball. You know what I mean? It's like a bowling ball. But look at him run through that contact. Boom. And I'm pretty sure that's a defensive lineman. Look at that. Look at Big 90 right here. And look at Chase Brown literally just shake this dude off. Look at that. That is a defensive lineman trying to bring him down all over him. He just runs straight out of it. Look at that. Boom. Another run. Proceeds to get upfield. Just a tough-ass running back, man. Really good run. Let's look at it from this angle. Watch this. Shaking guys off, going through the line of scrimmage as well. Proceeds to get upfield. Just tough from Chase Brown. But like I mentioned earlier, his receiving game is honestly pretty underrated, and it was really good this past season, especially with all the shit that was going on with the Bengals. So you see right here, they're coming out at 11 personnel, got the tight end lined up in the backfield. Looks like we got a 2-1 look with the wide receivers. Let's see what Chase Brown can do on this play right here. Oh yeah, bro, that was a clean route. That Chicago defender didn't stand a chance. That linebacker didn't stand a chance. Look at this, look at this, look at this clean ass route right here. Boom, shakes him, and then it's just all acceleration. Look at all that open field. Now, if you have a running back who can receive out of the backfield like Chase Brown, when you have a T. Higgins right here, when you have a Chase, when you have a Jamar Chase, pretty sure Jamar Chase is up at the top of the screen. Yeah, when you have a Jamar Chase right here, it's a lot of stress for defenses. But if you have a guy out of the backfield that can make defensive pay and just run right past linebackers, you're going to be in good shape. And that's exactly what he did right here. Look at that. It's a really good play from Chase Brown, man. And look at that. He's still staying up, man. I talk about his toughness. He is a tough-ass running back. All right, on this play, looks like they're in the red zone. You can line him up out of empty. You see him out of empty right here. The Bengals are coming out of empty. We got a 2-2 look right here with the tight end in off the right tackle. Chase Brown right here. Let's see what he can do on this play up against the Dolphins. Look at that. I love that dive. I absolutely love that dive at the end. But look at this. Boom. Really nice clean route. Gets a little bit of separation right here. Right? Then he gets the ball. A little bit of yak. He's like, I'm going to get in. Hits the juke button. Look at that. Makes this guy fly past. That's a really nice move right there. And then dives in right past. Gets in for 6. Absolutely love it, man. Receiving back out of empty. Diving for the 6. It's clean shit. It's clean shit. All right, on this play, let's see what he can do. Looks like they're coming out of a 2-2 look. Got Chase in the backfield. What's he going to do against Miami right here? And look at that. Hits the stick. And like I said, we want easy targets for Joe Burrow every now and then. He doesn't need to be a deep post corner or a deep post through the middle. You know what I mean? Or the go route. Having a running back that you can just dump it off to like this, it's a luxury. Look at Chase Brown right here. Gets the ball, proceeds to get upfield, hits the juke button, makes the guy miss. Look at that move, bro. Look at that move. Look at how much yak it gained as well. Like, look at this. Boom. Hits the stick, proceeds to get upfield. And I mean, I said yak, but I mean, he didn't even touch him. He just made a really good move and got upfield. But dude, I just think that he is a pretty underrated running back. And my biggest gripe with him on Cincinnati Bengals offense is that their offensive line honestly just really isn't the best. And I feel like they had a good year of just blocking for Joe Burrow and Chase Brown. I feel like you could see Chase Brown go for like 1,200, 1,300 along with 300 to, 470, 500 receiving yards out of the backfield. It just wouldn't shock me. But for that reason, I think he's really underrated. So the Bengals can make those little bit of tweaks. I think you could see a pretty gnarly season from Chase Brown, because I remember when Chase Brown first got into the league and I didn't know much about him. I honestly didn't. Like, I knew his brother Sidney on the Eagles. Recipe. Went to the Atlanta Falcons. He's on the Atlanta Falcons now. He's no longer an Eagle. But yeah, dude. He's a good back. And we'll see if the Bengals can kind of do some crazy shit this year. We know their offense is good. We know how bad their defense is. Chase Brown, be on the lookout. Especially grab this guy in fantasy, because he's going to be a good fantasy back if everybody's healthy on the Cincinnati Bengals. So, I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe to your boy. All we do is talk football. Would love to have you around in the community, man. Anyways, appreciate you watching. It's your boy Shady Looking. I'm outie. Deuces.